a question and answer session from our participants both online and offline. And lastly, we'll fourth group discussion with the facilitators and ending it with a closing comment. So, without further ado, let us step into the first sentence. I invite Ms. Sajjah Shapira to deliver her opening speech.
Okay, so good morning, everyone, and I would like to share my deepest honor, especially to our VIP guest today from the representation of Embassy and for Mehmet Fatih Hoja, and especially for Hempa Jojo, Tuhan Hacha, and also Ms. Azra, and also all the top 40 change makers that coming from different parts of the world. So a little bit about our program in Impactional, which is Change Maker Catalyst program. What we are doing is basically we're gathering young people from different parts of the world to collaborate and solve global issues together. And this year, especially what's happening in the world right now, and probably our highlight this past few months is with what's happening in Palestine, is that we want to highlight the cases of refugees and the effect that has been happening because of the cases of like a lot of like conflicts and what's happening in the world right now. And I think the most vulnerable groups of people is the refugees. And the reason why we have this program is we want to gather young change makers from different parts of the world to collaborate and innovate a solution to help refugees from different parts of the world. Our Changemaker Catalyst program has been conducted in different continents and different countries, one of them being Indonesia, and then we just did our Changemaker program in Hungary, in Europe last month. And this month, we're going to be doing it in Ankara, Turkey. And I would like to deliver my deepest honor to especially the Indonesian Student Association of Ankara, who has been making this happening in Önder, Ankara, and to make this happen successfully, especially. And our top 40 change makers are the most highly selected people from different parts of the world. We got a lot of applicants coming from USA, such as Harvard University, and then those who are coming from Germany, and then Poland, American Council, Indonesia, Japan, and even Turkey themselves, who actually come today, which I'm very, very happy that our change maker comes here to the event. And again, what we want to do, the end goal of the event itself is that we want to make sure that the voice of refugee can be heard. And at the end of the day, what we want to do is we want to make sure that our global change makers could collaborate and connect together to solve the issues. And I'm very happy today in Turkey, after our last event in Hungary, in Europe, we have Hempa Çocuk represented by Batuhan Acha. And I met Hempa Çocuk in Moscow, Russia during the awarding ceremony in We Are Together Prize because they got selected as one of the most inspirational nonprofits in Turkey. So I would like to ask to give an applause to Hempa Çocuk for coming today. I love Hempa Çocuk and all the missions that have been done. And our change makers could learn directly from Hempa Çocuk, and hopefully through our session today, they could get inspired and they could start a project to help refugees in different parts of the world. So I think that's all from me. I just want to say thank you, and thank you so much. And to top 40 change makers, good luck. I hope you get selected, but more to that is that I hope you get the knowledge and the lessons that you guys are needed to create changes in the world. So thank you so much, everyone. That's all from me.
Thank you so much, Ms. Sajjah Shapira, for your very informative speech. Next, we'll be inviting Ms. Nora Arifia as the chairwoman of the Indonesian Student Association in Ankara to have her speech. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And Mr. Mr. Ali, as a representative from Indonesian Embassy, and also our amazing speaker from Hempa Çocuk, Mr. Batuhanada and Ms. Azra, and also Bizim Bapak Jimmy, Fatih Hoja, Önder Merkezi Mudur, Dr. Syukur Adarim, Bizim İyim Bu First Sector much for Al to come to this event, especially for Infectional. Thank you so much for being PP Ankara as this collaborate to make this event to come through. And also, thank you so much for the PIET, Zaidan and Naya from PP Ankara and from Infectional, our reliable leaders. And today, for us, for Indonesian Student Association in Ankara, is more than just discussion forum, but it's also a platform for all of you from different backgrounds to create, to collaborate, and to make a solution and innovative, and also a sustainable solution to address refugee challenge comprehensively. And also, one thing is about this event, don't leave this event or don't leave this place without getting a new friend because use this network to get more impactful things in the future. So after we are meeting this event, don't just like meet and forget it because it was what people do, but do this network to make a new impact and new things for the world. And so let's talk about hey what we can do for this after this event in the next. So that's all for me, and hopefully you can enjoy and you can really get some more impact from this event. And thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Ms. Nora. We hope that will go well. As you said. So we're proceeding to our next speech, will be delivered by Muhammad Fatih Hoja, President of Imam Hatikan on that day. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, I'd like to welcome you once again to Ankara, and it's a great pleasure for me to see once again my beloved brothers and sisters from Indonesia and other parts of the world. And as I discussed previously, I'm very glad actually on behalf of the association to host this kind of events, which involve a number of great things, ideas, discussions, and so on, which would create opportunities for our young brothers and sisters to improve their knowledge and skills in the international arena. So, and I would like to personally support any kind of initiatives such as, and I'm glad that to know, yes, our brothers and sisters who are making great effort to promote our, our level of integration as Ummah, a network Ummah. I was in the middle of ongoing workshop. I wish I could attend, and follow all the events, and I especially listen to the presentation by our distinguished, representative from Bajaju. But I will have to ask your permission. I know I missed a lot, but this is unfortunately, other that you cannot be in two places at the same time. So right after this ceremony, inshallah, I will ask your permission. Thank you once again. Assalamu alaikum wa
For supporting us with this event today. Our next speech will be by Mr. Ali, representative of the Indonesian Embassy. The stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Mr. Muhammad Fatih, thank you very much for your continued support to our Indonesian students in Turkey. This is my second time here in Önder. As you remember, the last time we came here last August with our previous ambassador, Mr. Muhammad, and I hope it won't be coming here because I'll be signing Turkey for more or less 4 more years from now, and I believe that we still have more collaboration in the future. Thank you very much. Mr. Lukmanacha, thank you very much for your kindness in order to enlighten our students here regarding the very important and crucial issue of refugees, especially from the perspective of Turkey. I also would like to greet our two female leaders here, Ms. Shakira, the head of Factional, and also Ms. Naura, my colleague, the head of the Ministry Student Associations in Ankara. Also to all of my fellow students here, all colleagues, and also new colleagues that I will get to know later, hopefully, after this event. First of all, I would like to send warmest greetings and also apology from our ambassador, His Excellency Mr. Ahmad Ridal Gurnama, who is unfortunately unable to be with us today because he's currently in Izmir. He's meeting with different counterparts there, including business communities in Turkey, in Izmir, and also the Indonesian communities there, including the Indonesian students. My name is Adi Brahmasto, for you who have known me. But not Adi, which has different meaning in Turkish, I believe. I actually just arrived here last August. This is my 4th month or 4.5 months, but I'm not really restricted to Turkey because I've been visiting Turkey for more than 20 times, I believe, during my previous assignment in Serbia, in Ukraine, and also in Greece. And just like Greece, Turkey is being one of the most impacted countries in the world when it comes to refugee. So even though, of course, this is an international crisis, this is a problem that all of us have to solve together, it also means that we can learn so many valuable lessons from the perspective of Turkey. And even though Indonesia is not a part to the United Nations Convention on Refugee, still there are some irregular migrants to Indonesia, and it also doesn't mean that Indonesia can turn its back to all of those people in need. That's why Indonesia, until now, we're still giving aid to the irregular migrants who face problems and they had to run away from their country, and we gave temporary shelters, even though Indonesia is a transit country. But this means that we have to have a holistic approach to this issue. We cannot only address the issue as it is, because actually the problem of refugee is not the core problem, but it is a symptom to a bigger problem. Of course, we also cannot ignore the symptoms because we do have these people in need that need like urgent needs so that they can have a normal life as human being. But at the same time, also we cannot ignore the core, the roots of the problems, which are discriminations, violence, wars, persecutions. And because of that, all different parties and stakeholders have to work together, not only the countries that become the destination for the refugees, but also the countries where the refugees came from, the source countries, and also the transit countries. And again, also it's not only the state, but also non-governmental organizations such as also like Önder, and also even the students, because this is a very complex problem that we're facing, and of course we can always have more perspectives from different counterparts so that we can highlight some of the problems that we might miss as the representatives of the state. So again, I'm very proud of all of the Indonesian student communities, not only in Turkey, but also in the whole wide world. Just like Ms. Shakira, who came all the way from Japan to organize this event here in Turkey. I would like to congratulate you for holding such productive event, and also, even though I'm a diplomat officially, but all of you Indonesian students in the world are also envoys to Indonesia, and we can really see the role of Indonesia as a leading power in the world from your activities in the international forums like this one. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abdi, for the amazing speech and for letting us see a little bit, a glimpse of his perspective on this issue. Next will be our long anticipated event of our day, the panel talk session, with the motion from emergency response to long-term solutions, navigating the continuum of refugee aid, which shall be delivered by Mr. Batuan Ashraf from Hepatidu, which Hepatidu is a non-profit institution that aims to become pioneers in the studies of children's rights as well as humanitarian aid activities within Turkey. Hepatidu have carried out numerous workshops, symposiums, and panels, cooperation and solidarity activities, and many more in various advantageous areas within Turkey. fact is that Tempa was created was it's a quite a new institution, and they were created in 2016. And it was built by Ibrahim and Asir, which was at the time was in high school. So this very institution was made by children, for children, and along with children. So we're very honored to have Mr. Bangladesh today to share his perspective regarding this motion. So Mr. Bangladesh, we invite him to the stage.
Hello, I hope my voice is terrible. I think this is not working also because I don't really use the mic, I guess. So yeah, I can just carry on without this. So yeah, even before introducing Canvas, I have been an amazing organization. So first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Local Khan. I use Local for short, which means what I do. So I use Local for my name. And I am a Turkish person. I am a Turkish male. I have no heritage of Chinese or art. So before even continuing with this, let me ask you, how many of us here are social scientists? So I have to rearrange it here in the English. Okay, most of us are social scientists, I guess, so I can carry on with my historical perspective of TEMPA and me and the organization. So yeah, me, my family, and their heritage. They were all refugees. We were also refugees. My family, their grandfathers came from Crimea. Back now it is in Ukraine, but back in those days it was back in the land of the Ottoman Empire, but it was then occupied by Russians. And my family was in Empire, and they were oppressed, and they had to find a new land. So our ancestors, Ottomans, opened the